We meet many people in our lives. Some people are introverts while some people are extroverts. Introverts are the types of people who are reserved. They're someone who likes their own company more than the company of others, whereas extroverts are someone who likes to spend most of their time with people around them. Whatever their personality is, we enjoy spending time with them. But have you heard about the people with INFJ personality type? Have you ever tried to find out their traits? Have you ever wondered, why are they different from the rest? INFJs are believed to be true introverts, but people who are close to them feel that INFJs are extroverted. And the reason is that INFJs are talkative, passionate, and enthusiastic when they're with their people. In short, it can be said that they are introverts as they prefer a smaller circle of friends, but when they are with them, they're extroverted. That's the reason INFJs got the nickname extroverted introverts. Interesting, isn't it? INFJs are interesting people with unique traits, but still, they're misunderstood by many. Most of us underestimate their intelligence, even though they're more intelligent than us, and this makes us losers as we're missing out on many things. So, be with me to know INFJ personality type people's intelligence and what will happen if you underestimate their intelligence. Who are INFJs? Catherine Briggs and Isabel Myers, creators of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, created INFJ, which is one of the 16 personality types. The acronym INFJ stands for introversion, intuition, feeling, and judging. Are 4 core personality traits which are based on the work of psychologist C.G. Jung. All 4 letters of the INFJ code signify a key personality trait of this type. Introverted means INFJs are energized by time. Intuitive means INFJs focus on ideas and concepts rather than facts and details. Feeling means INFJs make decisions based on feelings and values, and judging means INFJs prefer to be planned and organized rather than spontaneous and flexible. How are INFJs more intelligent? It is very important to remember that each person has a unique type of intelligence. Only being adept at sciences or maths doesn't mean that a person is smart, because there are so many ways in which people can be intelligent. To understand people better, we need to recognize these different ways of using our minds. Just because they respond to things differently than us doesn't mean that they aren't smart. INFJs are viewed as highly intelligent people, but understanding their type of intelligence is important. If some people value a different style of thought, they'll not be able to see the side of INFJs. We need to remember that certain types aren't smarter than others, and that understanding the specific person is an important part of understanding their unique intelligence and way of thinking. INFJs are someone who is often drawn to and intrigued by intelligent minds, and they love being able to learn from these people. INFJs can connect with them in their complex inner minds because they're aware that people can be intelligent in different ways, and this is something they like diving deeper into. How does their intuition make them more intelligent? Intuition is a type of unique intelligence they possess. They constantly run their minds through different information and things they have observed over time, and then their mind analyzes this information to make future predictions. INFJs are not aware of it, and then they can collect this data and can process the most likely outcome of so many different situations by using all of this information. This helps them to make more logical choices about which path they should take. The INFJs are very good at advising because of this, and thus help their loved ones navigate situations and work towards a better goal for themselves. INFJs are someone who loves language and in-depth discussions about their insights and theories using stories, symbols, patterns, and metaphors. This dominant function of intuition gives them the ability and desire to absorb ideas, see meaningful connections around their surroundings, and express them creatively. How does their emotional intelligence make them more intelligent? INFJs are often emotionally intelligent people when it comes to the emotions of others. They might struggle when it's about their feelings, but they have a strong sense of empathy. When it's about understanding others and reading their feelings and desires, they're always excellent at it. INFJs are someone who not only cares about the well-being of others, but also want to do their best to help them. Something which comes naturally to INFJs is a sense of understanding towards others, and this is certainly a type of intelligence to be valued by everyone. INFJ navigate other people with the help of this intelligence in the situations where they need to calm down their environment. They can understand how to adjust the emotions in the room and help keep people calm is something which can be extremely useful in high-stress situations. How does their introverted thinking make them more intelligent? Introverted thinking is the INFJ's tertiary function. People who are introverted thinkers want the world to be logical in their thinking. Because of their ability to think about everything logically, they focus on the why of things rather than the how or what of things. INFJs are analytical in thinking as they can see a problem from various angles. They can also think of the concepts in depth by considering the consequences. INFJ has a thinking side which is introverted like their dominant function, and this is why they enjoy thinking. They're also interested in science because they have the desire for facts, logic, and truth, and also they try to make sense of various things. It's also important to remember the fact that introverted thinking is a function which is tertiary, and hence its strength is not as much as the primary function. This is something that pulls INFJs back into the concern about the effects of various information on the people of their surroundings. How does their extroverted sensing make them more intelligent? The processing of life through senses and experiences, become aware of sights, sounds, smells, touch, and taste is known as extroverted sensing. When there's too much going on around them, this can be the cause of stress for INFJs since they pay keen attention to details in their environment. As they absorb and process sensory information and use it to generate their unique ideas and insights, it can also be a wellspring of creativity. Some people often see INFJs as having psychic qualities because they can simply know things, but the reason is that they're constantly and many times subconsciously absorbing information, which is why they have a naturally intuitive and mystical understanding of the people around them and the world around them. INFJs are termed as highly sensitive people because of this receptive awareness of the surrounding environment. How does their love for reading books make them more intelligent? INFJs are those types of people who love to read as they enjoy the idea of learning and absorbing new things. Their inner minds are very rich and active because it not only focuses on things like emotions and fantasy, but many other different things. INFJs also have an interest in science as well as other subjects. They're drawn to rather a wide comprehension of subjects. Most of us think that INFJs are more suited to writing or focusing on emotions, but the fact is they do excel in other areas in which they're not acquainted. INFJs are those types of people who can learn new things and also comprehend things much more than most of us would expect from them. They're very good at being adaptive to so many different things, especially if the thing is revolving around someone whom they care about a lot or a subject which ignites their very passionate side. Reading is something that is to be treasured because this is something that adds to everyone's intelligence, especially for the INFJs as they're true book lovers. They're very good at absorbing various pieces of information, and this is what helps them to expand their minds and learn about so many different ideas and subjects around them. INFJs are more intelligent than us, not just because of their intuition or emotional intelligence or introverted thinking or extroverted sensing or their love for books. It's also because they're very rigid when it comes to moral or ethical values. They never compromise when it's about values. They stand on it like a rock, and that's the reason they always fight for the truth, and this makes them super honest. Most importantly, they have the power to change this world. It's true everyone can change the world, but INFJs have more ability than us. The reason for this is they have the extraordinary power to enlighten the minds of millions and thus uplift them. This is one of the rare qualities. INFJs are the very special creation of God, and hence it's high time that we should value their intelligence, because if we don't, then we may lose the chance to see a change which will bring positive growth and development to the entire world. Have you ever underestimated the intelligence of INFJs? What was the reason behind the underestimation of the intelligence of the INFJs? Comment below your thoughts. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more such updates.